Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hi. Thank you so much for coming in. Let's give a few more minutes. Let other students join the Zoom session, then we can start. Welcome to, this is like before pandemic, this is our open house. Jennifer.
Hey.
I saw you had a question about the employer discount. Yes, we do have a partnership. And then later we can send your information to our student account and he can put the discount code in your account. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Can do 2 more minutes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Como é que ela arroz meio aquilo? Arroz?
Ja, hier niet. Ja, não existe.
Sim, já que eu queria comer é bom. Assim é sempre ela arroz na geleira.
Okay, I think we can start. And right now we have Christian, Jennifer, and Joseph joined our session tonight. I hope the other 12 students who are 50 will come in soon. I'm going to introduce myself and then the B15, and then I will let Professor James to start her presentation. Oh, we have Nicholson. My name is Ming Chen. I'm the Director of Admissions. I have been emailing, texting, and calling you, and we probably talked. And I'm here to help you to go through the whole enrollment process. So never hesitate if you have any questions. And I have Jenny. Jenny is Assistant Director of Admissions. She's taking care of Boston, student from Boston. So if you are from Boston, Jenny is your go-to person. And I have Maria. She's intern in admissions. She has been helping reaching out to students for their financial aid, very important part. So get back to her and she will help you get your financial aid done. And Calvin is our boss. Calvin is our Associate Dean of Admissions.
Progress.
Oh, okay. And then, no other B50. Okay, last but not least, Professor Fatima James.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
So Professor James is going to do the presentation. During her presentation, feel free to ask her questions. You can either put the question in chat or raise your hand and we will pause and let you ask questions. We will have a question and answer at the end. You can also save questions to the end. So it's up to you. It's a small group tonight. We can do interactive like chat and talk. So.
Can I share my screen?
You can start.
Okay. You have to enable screen sharing.
You should be able to share.
Yeah, now, yes.
Co-host. Great.
So hello, everyone. Today, I'm going to talk about Department of Computer Information Technology curriculum. So, you can learn more about what we are offering, what courses we are offering, and you can have a certification under, our certification track. So I'm going to talk about everything. So first, I'm going to start with associate degree. We have an associate degree with 3 concentrations. They are network and system support, web design, and software development. So you can earn a certification degree under any of 3 concentrations. So if it is a associate degree, you have to get 60 credit hours. Then if it is a certification, you need to get 29 credit hours. So you might have a question like, what is the difference between a certificate and an associate degree? If it is an associate degree, you have to enroll it for 2 years, which means you have to enroll for 4 semesters. If it is a certificate, you have to enroll for 2 semesters. So that's the difference between a certificate and an associate degree. Again, you can get an associate degree with the 3 concentrations, any one of the concentrations. So here we have 3 concentrations. They are network and system support, web design, and software development, right? So it's up to you, what you are going to do. Are you going to do an associate degree or a certification track? It's completely up to you. Again, if it is a certificate degree, you have to earn 29 credit hours. If it is an associate degree, you have to earn 60 credit hours. So this is all about the basic, first slide. I hope, you understand the concept about certification and an associate degree, right? So let's move on to the next one. So here, I am explaining the credit hours for our certifications. So if you are planning to take the certifications, then you have to enroll for only 2 semesters, right? 1 year. So the first semester, you can take 16 credit hours. The second semester, you can take 13 credit hours. So this is applicable for network and system support and web design certification track. So we have one more, the software development, where the first semester you can enroll for 14 credits. The second semester you can enroll for 15 credits. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about each certification track along with the associate degree. As I mentioned earlier, if it is an associate degree, you have to enroll for 4 semesters, right? So here, I have 4 semesters, and each semester, what are the courses we are going to offer. So I'm explaining everything here clearly. So the first semester, first two semester, you are going to learn some mandatory courses, mandatory concentration courses. For example, if you are going to earn network and system support certification, then the first year, you have to learn all the mandatory courses. So the first 2 semester, here we are offering, some mandatory course related to network and system support. So the first semester here, you can see all the courses. Google IT support is a certification, you can earn. It's a 6 credit hours course. Then we have system maintenance and management 1. This is something related to, PC repair. So how you can troubleshoot your system, whether it is a desktop and laptop, it doesn't matter, how, you can troubleshoot if your system, if you are experiencing any problem. Then networking 1. So here, you can learn some fundamental concept about network, the whole network system. The Linux system administration. So Linux system administration is all about an operating system, Linux operating system. So you will learn about, Linux operating system. Then the next, we have some success in computer technology. It's like a seminar course with 0 credit, so that you can take it. So these are the courses we are offering under network and system support certification for the first semester. So the next semester, so here we have, you can learn introduction to Java programming. Even though it is a network and system support certification, still you can learn one of the programming language, that is Java. So the next one is Windows system administration. So this is all about Windows operating system, how you can control Windows operating system. The next one is system maintenance and management 2. So the first semester, you will learn about system maintenance and management 1. Then the next semester, you will learn some advanced level of system maintenance and management 2. Then networking 2, same like the first semester, you will learn the fundamental concept. The next semester, you will learn some intermediate concepts. So this is, all about our network and system system support mandatory courses, you will learn from semester 1 and semester 2. So now if you feel like, you don't want to enroll for third semester, you can get your certification by end of semester 2. Then if you wanted to, earn your associate degree, then you can enroll for third semester, where you can learn some elective courses, some kind of, general courses. General courses means, you can, enroll it, you can learn some maths department course, some English department course, some social studies, it's up to you. You can choose, some general courses, but here, we have some set of curriculum structure, what you can choose or what you can enroll. So the third semester, again, you can enroll for third semester if you are going to get an associate degree. Okay, so the third semester you can enroll for a college composition. It's an English department course, though you can learn some general stuff. Then technical communication, again, it's an English department course. Then career seminar, then a mathematical department course, maths department course, then social studies. Then you have one department course that is topics in network and system support, employment readiness. So that is, one department course you can learn, you can enroll in third semester. Next to fourth semester, I'm sorry. So the fourth semester, we have network security. Since this track is all about network and system support, you should know some, how you are going to secure your network system. So we have a department course here in the fourth semester that is, something related to network security. Then again, some English department course, college composition. Then our department course, cloud computing and virtualization. So here you learn something about cloud computing, cloud storage, and cloud system. Then 2 mathematical courses. That's it. So if you are going to complete your 4 semesters, then you can earn associate degree with network and system support concentration. So now I'm going to talk about, certifications. So as I mentioned earlier, the first 2 semester, you will enroll, you can enroll for some department mandatory courses. So each courses, will have some certifications that you can take it. So the Google IT support will provide a certification, that is Google IT support certification. Then I mentioned that, you can enroll system maintenance and management. So for that course, you can take a certification CompTIA A+, Core 1. So the first semester, you can take CompTIA A+ Core 1. Then for Linux system administration, you can take a certification CompTIA Linux Plus. So the first semester, you can take 3 certifications. If you are interested, you can take. This is really good. When you go for an interview, definitely, they will check like, how many certifications you have. So it's always good to have certifications. So the by end of the first semester, you can take these 3 certifications, but the Google IT support certification will automatically come with your course. So you don't need to worry about anything, but you have to take, CompTIA A+ and CompTIA Linux Plus. So the next one is, certification level 2. So that, you can take, by end of your second semester. So by end of your second semester, you can take Windows Server Administration, CompTIA Network Plus certification. That is something related to your advanced network 2 concept, and CompTIA A+ Core 2. So CompTIA A+ Core 2 you can take based on your excuse me, I'll be back. Oh, you might have heard some noise. I'm so sorry. Wait a minute. I'm so sorry. My daughter is here, so she's playing with my phone. So I think she wrongly called someone. So anyways, I'm coming here. So you can take a CompTIA A+ Core 2, for our course, system maintenance and management too. So system management and maintenance and management is going to talk about, CompTIA A+ Core 2 certification. So you can take that course. So, all these certifications, you can take by end of your first and second semesters. Now, here comes the important thing. So what are all the core, what are all the roles, you can apply for if you are going to take the certification degree? What are all the, roles you can apply? So here here you have the roles. You can apply for entry-level computer support specialist, entry-level network support specialist, PC maintenance and repair technician, entry-level system support specialist, help desk technician, entry-level system administrator, technical software and support specialist. So these are all the roles you can apply if you are going to get network and system support certificate. So even though if you are getting a network certification, still you can apply for all this role. If you are going to pursue associate degree, still you can apply for all these roles. So yeah. So next, I'm going to explain about, if you have any questions, just let me know about network and system support track. If you are fine, we can move on to the next one. All good?
Earlier I saw a hand, but now there's no hand.
Okay.
So we can continue.
Okay, yeah. So we can move on to the next one. So the next track, is something related to web design. So where you can design a website, right? So again, as I mentioned earlier, if you are going to get a certificate, you can enroll for 2 semesters. By end of your 2nd semester, you can get your certification. If you wanted to get an associate degree, then you can enroll for 4 semesters, right? So the first semester, we offer the same Google IT support course, then web design 1. So the web design 1, here you can learn some of the fundamental concept about web design, how you can design a website. If you are going to design a website, what are all the basic languages, you are going to learn. So this is all about some basic information. Then Linux system administration. So I explained this one, for our network and system support certificate also. So we have the same course here, and introduction to Java programming. So this course, going to talk about Java programming language. Then again, we have, 0 credit, success seminar course. So this is, first semester. The 2nd semester, we offer enterprise database management system, where you can learn some database fundamental concept. Then web design 2. So the web design 2 is going to talk about some advanced web design technology. Again, it's something related to, web design, how you can develop a website. Then the next one is website management. So the website management, again, it's like how you are going to balance your front end and back end. Back end means it's a database. So in the front end, you develop a website. The back end, you can have your database. Then you have to talk with your you have to talk with your back end from the front end. So how the interface will work. So all this will, you can learn from this class, website management. Then introduction to React JavaScript. So here, you can learn JavaScript scripting language. So this is mainly useful when you make the interface. Interface means, you can connect your front end and back end through this, React JavaScript scripting language. So these two, so first 2 semester, you can learn all the web design mandatory courses, right? So you can earn a certification. If you wanted to get a certification, you can earn a certification. But if you wanted to pursue further, then you can apply for the 3rd semester. In the 3rd semester, as I mentioned earlier, you can learn some general courses along with some mandatory department course. So department course means your web design concentration course. So here also, we have English department course, 2 English department course, and one department course, that is networking 1. So the networking 1, you can learn about some of the basic fundamental concept about networking. Then career seminar, then social science. It's an elective course. Then the semester 4, you can have, you can enroll for a max department courses, 2 max department course, and 1 English department course, and 2 department course. So the department course, you can learn about Python programming language. The next, you can learn about topics in web design, employment, and readiness. So here, again, we are going to talk about the web design part, but where you can develop your own website, and, you can always get some help from your instructor, but here you are going to make your own website. yeah, this is all about web design 2. So web design 2 also, it's going to, you can take some certifications under web design certification track as well. So the first semester, you can take a Google IT support certification that you will get automatically from your course. Along with that, you can take a CompTIA Linux Plus certification that will come under your course, Linux System Administration. Then you can take Introduction to Java Programming that will come under your course, Introduction to Java Programming. So the first semester, you can take you can take actually 2 certifications, because the one certification Google IT support will automatically come from your course, right? So these 3 certifications, you can have by end of your first semester. So the second semester, you can have website development certification. So website development associate certification that you can earn through your course, Web Design 2. Okay, so now what are the roles you can apply for if you are going to get web design certification track or web design associate degree with concentration? So you can apply for multimedia web designer. So you can develop a website, then web analyst or web master. So web analyst means here you don't need to do more programming stuff. Here you analyze the requirement. So basically you analyze the requirement, you don't do any programming part. So which means for me, it's easy to do that, to analyze the requirement, to test your web application. So, this will come under web analyst and master. So next one is entry-level computer support specialist. So, where you can get some you can provide some computer support specialist, then entry-level system support specialist. So you can apply for all this role if you are going to get a web design certification or web design associate degree. Got it? So now I'm going to talk about a software development certification track. But before that, if you have any questions, please let me know. Yep.
Anyone has questions on web design and also the other pathway?
No.
Okay.
So looks like everyone is fine. So we can move on to the next track, that is software development, a certification track. Through this software development, you can get certification as well as your associate degree. This is one of the concentrations, right? So again, here, we are offering 4 semesters for associate degree, 2 semesters for certification. So the first semester, a Google IT support course. So the Google IT support, it's for all 3 concentration, you can have it. Then introduction to Java programming, where you can learn some Java programming concept. Then introduction to C++ programming. So this is, object-oriented programming language that you can learn here in this certification track. Then again, a 0 credit success seminar course. So now the second semester, again, we are going to offer enterprise database management system. So it's completely backend, how you are going to manipulate your data, that you can learn through from this. You can learn through this class. Then introduction to React JavaScript. So the React JavaScript is all about, scripting language. If you are going to interconnect your front end and the back end, you need a, interface. That interface you can develop through React JavaScript. Then intermediate C++. So the first semester, we are going to learn some fundamental concept about C++ programming language. Then the second semester, you are going to learn some advanced C++ programming language, right? So next, we are offering fundamentals in Python. So some basic fundamental concept about Python programming language, you can learn, through this course. So the first 2 courses, you take some mandatory department course, then you will get your certification degree. So if you want to again pursue for associate degree, then you can enroll for third semester. Third semester, we offer general courses like, English course and the mathematical course, social studies, along with one mandatory department course, that is networking 1. So networking 1, so where you can learn some fundamental concept about networking, right? So in the fourth semester, here, you can enroll 3 elective courses, 1 English and 2 Maths department course, and 2 department mandatory course. They are intermediate React JavaScript. So the first semester, I think the second semester we have introduction to React JavaScript. The fourth semester, you can enroll for React, intermediate, which means advanced level React JavaScript course. Then you can enroll Agile project management. So where you can learn how the software development process will work. So developing a software or developing an application, it's not a simple process, it's like a sequence of process. So in this course, we are going to explain how the development process will work. So you can learn that whole development process through this Agile project management course. So yeah, this is all about software development course. And by end of your first semester, you can take 2 certifications. But first certification, Google IT support, will come directly from your course. You don't need to worry about anything. The second certification, Introduction to Java Programming, that you can take your course through your course, Introduction to Java Programming. Then the second semester, you can take Software Development Fundamentals. So this will cover all the front end and back end portions. So the first semester, you will learn about the object-oriented programming, Java programming, and React JavaScript and everything. So based on all your courses, you can take this one complete certification, that is Software Development Fundamentals. And now, what are the roles you can apply if you are going to earn a software development certificate or software development associate degree? So that's here you have all your roles. You can apply for entry-level software developer. It's like a completely a programmer. So you can develop a website or you can code. So it's completely code, you have to code. So it's completely a programmer work. Then entry-level web developer also you can apply, where again you have to code. Then entry-level software quality assurance engineer and tester. So here you can always this is kind of easy, and you can test your application. So the developer will develop an application. Once the developer completing the application, or once the developer is done with the development work, you can test their work. How it is working, the front end and the back end portions. Is there you are experiencing any problem while you are retrieving the data from the database? You can always test that portion. So it's about testing your application. Then entry-level computer support specialist, entry-level system support specialist, entry-level computer system analyst. So these are the entry-level computer support and analyst. You analyst your requirement. Requirement means before you develop your website, you should have some basic requirement, what you are going to develop. Right? So you can analyze the requirement, like, this is the proper language we are going to choose. This is the proper language, we need in order to execute this requirement. This kind of the basic, analyze portion, you do. Then we have a technical support, technical support specialist. That's also, you can apply through this certification and associate degree. So yeah, this is all about, computer information technology associate degree and the certification. So we have 3 concentrations: network and system support, web design, and software development. So under this concentrations, you can earn associate degree as well as certificate. So now it's you can ask me questions if you have any questions.
Thank you, Fatima. And the students, now it's your chance to ask your questions.
They are fine? Maybe?
I had a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So after an associate degree in this pathway, if somebody wanted to go further and maybe like complete a 4-year degree, I saw the health information technology degree was like one of them. Is there any other pathways other than that one that you guys want to suggest?
Okay, it's a very good question. So as of now, we are offering only associate degree. We don't offer bachelor's degree, but still you can, you can say be university or other college. So in that case, you don't need to take the first 2 years. You can just take the third year and fourth year. Even though it's a 4 years course, you don't need to take the first 2 years. You can just transfer the credits and you can take your third and fourth year, which means 2 more years in another college. Then you can complete your bachelor's degree. So that's how it will work. But as of now, we don't offer any bachelor's degree. We offer only associate degree.
Okay, then I think my question would be like, what degree would you go for at like the 4-year degree after that?
You can apply for computer science, bachelor's in computer science. You can take it as a major. Minor, you can go for like a software engineering, cyber security, software development, networking. So major you can have computer science, and minor you can have different concentration like networking, software engineering, software development, web design. So you can choose your minor, but major would be either information technology or computer science.
Okay, thank you. That answers my question.
I like to add one comment before I go to Grace's question in the chat. So if students choose to continue at BFIT, yes, you can roll over from any of the associate degree from computer information technology to our health information technology to do another 2 years to complete the health information technology bachelor degree. And then we have very smooth, easy rollover process for you. I just helped 3 students did it today. So Grace put a question in the chat. Can someone register for software development and web design, like 2 certificates at the same time?
2 certification. You can do that, but I don't think so. You'll have time to take courses, because if you are going to enroll for 2 certification at the same time, so each certification you have to take at least 4 or 5 courses, right? So based on the time management, I don't think you will have enough time to complete all your assignments, and if you have enough time to attend your classes, you will have time conflict. Yeah. So it's always we will always advise you to complete 1 certification at a time. Once you are done with your first certification, then you can plan for your next one.
Yeah, that would be like double majoring, and we really don't, the way that our courses are structured is really focused to capture more than what a typical curriculum will capture within a year or 2. So that's why we don't really allow our students to double major, which that would be. We do have students that come and complete multiple certificates. So it's not uncommon that a student would say, all right, I want to do software development, and then come back and say I wanted to do web design multimedia, then say, you know what, I want to take these credits and get my associate degree. This way I have 2 different concentrations. We can work with you to figure out what pathway, depending upon what your ultimate goal is. There may be a way that we can have some classes that will, cater to both of your needs. So the sooner we know what your ultimate goal is and what you want to do, we can have further conversations to develop what pathway would be best for you. And I think that that's probably would be, your best bet, instead of just trying to come in and, double major, and, we could have it wherein it could be a better pathway for you. If that makes sense. Hope I answered your question as well.
Any other questions?
I had a question about classes. Do you guys have classes over the summer, that you can use to speed up the graduation process, or is it 2 years flat?
Yes, we have summer classes too. You can enroll.
Okay.
Yes. Min, you wanted to answer that question? I'm sorry, I answered it.
I think one of the exciting things is we have the pathway program with this with this program in whole. So, you know, after the first year, you can come in and you can do a certificate, complete your certificate in software development for the first year. You can graduate and walk across the stage, you know, or you can decide to graduate, walk across the stage, but come back the second year to complete a few more classes to receive your computer information technology associate degree. So we give students the opportunity to have that stop point after the first year where they can graduate, and you may have a couple of job opportunities after that first year. A lot of our students do come back the second year to get their computer information and technology associate degree. This way, if they, or when they get their job, they could potentially have their job pay for their bachelor degree. So they're actually working in the industry and their job, or have an employer pretty much paying for their associate degree instead, for their bachelor degree instead of them actually paying for it. So we do give students the opportunity after 1 year to graduate and get into the industry with a credential.
Okay, thank you.
So Jennifer is asking, what are the hours for part-time courses? Are we offering any part-time courses?
Yes. So students can choose to be full-time or part-time. For one semester, if they take less than 12 credits, they are part-time. If they take over 12 credits, they are full-time. And of course, Professor James has showed you like 2 years for certificate, 2 semesters for certificate, and 4 semesters for the associate degree. If you are part-time, of course, you're going to take a little bit longer to complete all those courses.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you're part-time, just be prepared. Like say, you need to finish your first semester class here on the screen, you want to move to the second semester, then if you're part-time, probably you need 2 semesters to finish the whole first semester 4 courses. But it's doable. If you try to fit with your working schedule, you can choose to be part-time.
So she's asking again one more questions. Are there courses that require in-person? Yes, we are going to resume back our in-person teaching from this fall 2022. Yes.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So any other questions?
Yeah, I had a question about classes and transferring like credits if you've taken credits before.
Yep.
I just wanted to know how that works because I'm taking some for this semester and then the summer semester that I can transfer over to my like degree pathway. I just want to know how that process works and if I need to talk to anybody before the semester starts.
Sure. I can answer, explain our general transferring rule. So for transfer students, you're finishing up at your previous college, then you send us the official college transcript, and then registrar office and Professor James will look at your transcript together to decide which course, like the courses you took before also here fits with our requirements. And if you get a C and above, you can transfer credits to B fit. It definitely, the credits is transferable, especially if you took all those computer courses. And for general education courses like college level math, English, social science, and humanity courses, and usually if student get a C and above, you can transfer in credits to B fit.
Okay, thank you.
Your question. You're welcome. Any other questions?
Any other questions?
I had just another quick question about network pathway. like those jobs, like, do you have like an estimate of like how much people make and like what are the outlooks for things like that and like the just for the future too, like job availability?
So you are talking about the job availability.
Yeah, just like not like right now, but like in the future too, and like maybe like average. I'm not sure how to word it.
So the average salary you're looking for,
Average
like,
salary,
yeah.
yes.
So where are some of the graduates? If I have this degree, if I have this pathway, what are some of the jobs that I can get with this degree? What are the starting averages, and what is the pay for this field? I think that's pretty much what you're asking.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm asking.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would be asking too. I'm going to a program. I want to know what type of jobs we're going to get and how much we're going to get paid. You know, get to the point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So really, just what type of job with the roles, and I think that there's some of the roles right here. And then the average starting salary, and then what are the job. What does the future look like in this industry? I mean, obviously, we know technology is taking over, and it's only going to be even more and more dominant as we move further and further into the future. I think anything in the computer information technology industry, as long as you continuously learn while you're still working, because it's going to continuously change, I think that you're in the right field. But I will pass it over to Professor James to talk more about the job roles which you have listed here, but also the average starting salary and some of the earning potentials that you have within this industry.
Yes, definitely. So the entry level, it starts from 50K per annum. So I think, it's a very good salary for entry level, right? So where, you don't need to have any experience, you can learn something at the same time you can work. So from the entry level, you can earn 50K per annum. You can apply for, the following, roles, it's just, I'm displaying it. Just please look at the screen. I'm just displaying the roles. You can apply for this following roles. Along with these roles, you can apply for some network maintenance, network security and cyber security also, you can apply for, because all the entry level courses will start from the basic network maintenance or PC repair or system repair and management. This is how the entry levels will start. So you can along with these roles, you can apply for cyber security roles, network system administrator roles, and network security roles also. So in our college, we have a IT group. They are taking care of our whole college network system. So you can get a job from there as well. I'm just saying, because they are taking care of our whole network system. You can learn something from our own college IT department team as well. So I'm coming to your question. So based on the salary, as I mentioned, the entry level, definitely you can learn 50K per annum. So if it is a very sophisticated company, I'm sure their salary range will be high. You can expect more than 50K. So you can expect maybe 60K or something like that. But the entry level, it starts from 50K. Yep. So some network related job, roles you can apply. But it's the basic level work would be, you have to maintain a network system. You have to maintain the network administrator system, something like that. So, you have some job availability, in this certification, in this pathway. Yep. And I received one more question from Grace. She's asking that in software development, are we going to study coding? Yes, definitely. So software development, it's all about developing some applications. So, from the name, you can say like software development, right? So you are going to develop an application. So if you are going to develop an application, you should have some, basic coding knowledge. So yes, so you are going to enroll for Java programming language, C++ programming language, the basic level and the intermediate level. Then you are going to learn about some scripting programming language, that is React, JavaScript. So the answer would be yes. You are going to learn about coding. And Kristen is asking, will classes be in person or online? So as I mentioned, if you are planning for this fall, we are going to resume back our inline teaching method. So it will be an in-person class. We don't offer any more online classes, but this summer we are offering online classes. But from fall 2022 we are offering in-person class. You can come to the college, you can meet your professor or instructors, then you can have real school environment, right, instead of online. Yes, so the answer would be yes. Any other questions? Still we have some time, I guess. Yeah, 10 more minutes. So you guys use this opportunity, you can ask questions regarding admission and course enrollment and job opportunities. Yes.
I can help.
Grace is saying it's very exciting. We are
good.
also very excited. Yeah, that's really good, Grace. Thanks for your feedback. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a question. You brought up enrollment. When do we start picking classes?
If you are aiming for this fall, you can take classes. I'm not sure when you are going to. Go ahead.
Jenny, do you want to help answer this question? You just put it in the chat.
Christine,
sorry, can you repeat the question? I was texting with Christian.
So what's happening is right now, students that have their, if your FAFSA is in and you submitted your immunization form, what we're doing is you'll be hearing from one of our admissions counselors sometime this week. They'll be letting you know that your success coach will be reaching out to you to register you for classes. If you haven't completed your FAFSA or submitted your immunization form, those are the two things that we will need for you to complete in order for us to get you registered for fall classes.
Okay. I check for everyone, and then most people, you're missing immunization. That's why I put it in the system. Just especially your COVID card. If you have it in your pocket, just take a clear picture, email it to admission. Your immunization, if you have access to your patient portal, just go in there, download it, send it to us. If not, you can call your healthcare provider or the clinic and ask, how do I access my patient portal? Or can you email me my immunization? Whatever the case, just because once we have that for you, you are set. The only thing that I can't tell you right now is your FAFSA. I don't know. You probably already have your FAFSA, your award letter. If not, just email admissions and then we can follow up with you and financial aid tomorrow. If you haven't received your FAFSA, your award letter. I mean.
So Kristen is asking a question. If you get a certificate and you enter a company entry level, this can be lead to mid-level and senior level position, right? Yes, definitely. But here's the thing. If you have some experience already, then you apply for entry level. I'm sure they will take you as a mid-level because the experience is really matters. So if you don't have any experience and if you are apply for entry level, definitely your entry level can lead to mid-level and senior level. Yes.
I had another question. So, like, how do you guys guide your students to getting jobs in like these fields?
So you want me to take this, man, or?
Oh, yeah. I was going to explain the career service.
Yeah, so we have a career service center that will be working with you. So what will happen is you have a success coach that will register you for classes. Your success coach will also work with you with setting up your resume and getting you prepared for the industry. We have a large job fair every semester where we bring in over 50 employers to hire our grads. So that'll be an opportunity for you to meet some of our industry partners, which, you know, typically look to hire our grads because they know what they'll be receiving based upon our curriculum. So we do have it floats between 83 and 85% career placement rate for all of our graduates with a average starting salary of about 42K. And like I said, that's for all of the graduates. In some of these programs, the average starting salary is about 50K. To answer your question, long story short, you have a success coach that will be working with you throughout your whole journey as a student, as well as helping you with your resume and placing you into your first job.
Yeah, that answers my question. Thank you.
Okay. Maybe last question.
Also, I would say, guys, please check your chat. I'm privately messaging you if you are all set on that, please.
So it looks like we saved 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So you can go back, have your dinner.